Floyd Mayweather gets called out once again, but this time is by Marquez, who knocked out Diaz this weekend in the ninth round. It was a great fight. I wasn't really surprised to see the knockout. I do like Juan Diaz. I think that he still has a little bit of growing to do, but I do believe that he'll be around for years to come and he'll continue to grow. But, the interesting thing is that Marquez called out Mayweather. And you know what, to be honest with you, man, I kind of want to see that fight because the thing is that Marquez, he has that fighting spirit and, he digs down deep and he makes you have to fight if you're in the ring with him. I remember, everybody remembers when he fought Manny Pacquiao, and he got knocked down 3 times in the first fucking round, got up and still pounded out a draw. I ain't never seen no shit like that, man. And he pulled that off. And in the second fight, he got knocked down again, but he sucked it up. He got up, and he ended up losing by 1 point. But that fight could have gone either way. So I kind of want to see that rematch between him and Pacquiao because I still don't really know who's better out of the two of them. But as far as the Mayweather thing, I think maybe, that would be a good fight, man, because, Mayweather, right now he's acting like he don't really want to fight Shane Mosley and Paul Williams and Miguel Cotto and Margarito and all the welterweight beasts that are walking around right now. And so I figure, maybe he'll look at it as like, okay, he's coming up in weight. I'm a little bit bigger than him. I got a little bit more natural strength. Maybe he'll come out and fight him because that's the shit that he's doing. Where he's undefeated and then he's scared of losing that you know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, man, even if you retire undefeated, the fans are not going to remember you and they're not going to respect you if you don't come out here and beat these dudes that are still walking around when you're 30 years old retired, man. Nobody's going to respect that, man. The boxing fans can only say that you are great, man. You can't call yourself the greatest of the era. That is up to the fans to decide. And right now, if you really listen, man, the fans don't really respect you right now, man, because of the shit that you're doing. You done duck Cotto. You want to act like you want to undermine all these motherfuckers like they're not good enough to be in the ring with you. But you haven't proven anything, man. Really, to be honest with you, man, I understand, man, you're undefeated and you've won, in different divisions and you're the pound for pound champ and all that, man. But what fight do you have that's really all that memorable, man? What, you want, the greatest fight on your resume to be Ricky Hatton? I mean, come on, man. If you put Cotto, Margarito, Paul Williams, these motherfuckers on that list, man, then the fans may decide that, you're the great motherfucker of the era. But right now, man, it's looking like Cotto's out there, man. You got up-and-comers like Andre Berto out there. Who's going to take over, man. You got Manny Pacquiao, who moved up in weight. He's going to do some damage in the welterweight division, and you're walking around talking about you retired at 30 years old. And you know what? I would have respected you if you had just retired and just stayed away and kept your mouth shut, but you're retired and you're still talking shit about how you're great and all this shit, man, saying you're greater than Sugar Ray Robinson and all this other shit, man. And to think about it, man, if I was looking 20, 30 years down the line, man, I don't even see your name being brought up as one of the greats, man. They'll be like, oh, yeah, he retired undefeated, but when he retired, he left about 5 to 6 good welterweights out there walking around. That's the shit that's going to happen, man. It's up to the fans to decide who is going to go down in history as being a great boxer, man. Your name ain't going to be nowhere next to Ali. It's not going to be nowhere next to Hearns or Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, all those motherfuckers, man. And you think of them, man, none of them retired undefeated, man, but that didn't mean shit to the boxing fans, man, because they came out, they fought, they gave us what we wanted, they put their heart, blood, and soul down in there, man, and that's why we respect them, man. So if you want to, go down as a great man, you need to come out here, man, beat these dudes, fight these dudes, stop ducking, stop having all these motherfuckers call you out, punking you and shit. You ain't saying shit, you ain't doing shit, and let's just quit with this shit already, man. Because I think that, you're one of the most talented boxers that's around right now, but the shit that you're doing, man, is just disgusting, man, and it's really a slap in the face of the boxing fans. So get out here, man. I don't care which one of the motherfuckers you fight, man. I figure if you want to, you've been gone for a year, if you want to warm up, go ahead and fight Marquez, you know what I'm saying, before you go to Cotto and all these other dudes and Pacquiao out there. But come out and do something, man. Don't walk around talking about you're the great, man, and you got great motherfuckers walking around out here giving us shows that we enjoy right now. All right? So, all the boxing fans out there, leave me your thoughts on what you think on the situation, and I'll make sure to get my next video out when the next big fight comes out. All right.